Colorado, I'm thinking their strength is defensive line. Again, a lot of uncertainty in Colorado with new
Lee
quarterback.
Hunter came in. That dude
Yeah.
is an animal.
Yes. Yeah. So let's talk about that Buffalo defensive line. Um, go back to my notes here. Okay. So we've got defensive end Arden Walker, who he battled a lot of injuries last year. He's going to be back. You got a couple of strong transfers, Jaheim Otis and Tavian Coleman, and Samuel Okunlola. A lot of talent on that defensive line, and that's going to hopefully help out holes that they're plugging in other positions on that 4-2-5 defense.
Yeah.
Biggest weakness, I'm thinking, obviously quarterback is, you got a competition going. They both seem to be talented kids, so I'm not ready to put quarterback as the worst position, but offensive line and wide receiver are both huge concerns. Wide receiver is a huge concern, but I think offensive line is the biggest one because that offensive line last year was not very good.
Yeah.
And like, if you're a Colorado fan, you're just hoping they took a step forward.
Yeah, that offensive line, even with experience, again, like experience doesn't always tell the true tale of the story because you got like another year of film on these kids and they just were not that good. Like I felt like Shedeur Sanders scrambled almost 99% of his dropbacks or had to extend the play 99% of his dropbacks because somebody was in his face.
Yeah. They couldn't run the ball either.
Well, not with a lack of trying, but yeah. I mean, when your son is the quarterback, you kind of put yourself into the corner of feeding him the football. And I mean, you had Travis Hunter, who a dime a dozen, So I think that they were just trying to feed the monster and go with it. That offensive line is just it brings me back to Iowa State days, and that is very bad. Like, very bad.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull up some stats here, and ESPN keeps trying to want to show me Cincinnati. I don't know why. But, yeah, okay, here we go. So, yeah, your rushing leader last year, 384 yards.
Ooh. That's worse than Iowa State, and we couldn't even run the football.
384 yards. And also, so altogether, they didn't even total 1,000 receiving yards on the season. 847, rushing yards. 847 rushing yards on the season. How many sacks? Shedeur Sanders was sacked 42 times. And also, when we're talking about, I think receivers a question mark too. Obviously Travis Hunter had a big year, but and I think LeJohntay Wester, is he gone or is he back? At any rate, they're not returning a whole lot of production at receiver either, but offensive line's a huge problem.